And finally, Donegal TV travelled to Ballyshannon for the annual Soundman of the Year awards. The competition was stiff, with 7 contenders fighting it out for the coveted title. The main requirement for this award is you have to be, well, sound. Keith Fletcher reports.
Ballyshannon was losing so many young people in immigration in the noughties that a group of young men came up with a novel, fun way to keep in touch by forming the Soundman Awards that incorporates the old traditions of the town, as Simon Gillespie and Kieran McClune explain.
The awards is kind of going on now since 2007. But we had we have a group of lads that have been together, a lot of us, since we were 4 and 5 years of age. So it's a great way of keeping us all together every Christmas, and it's probably the highlight of our year.
But throughout the year going forward, we want to have different events, and we're looking at a few different projects that we can support in the town, and we're going to work towards those over the coming year. So I suppose that's the angle that we're going with. Other towns have approached us as well about having their own Soundman of the Year awards. Killarney, Cork and Sligo are the first ones to actually touch base with us. So there'll be a lot more Soundman of the Year events, I think, going forward.
The event was also tinged with sadness as the lads lost 2 friends in a tragic accident in Rossnowla in 2005. And each year at Christmas, the Alan Gallagher and Niall Anderson Memorial Shield is played for by the young and old Soundmen. The match is usually won by the young guys, and here we see Declan Anderson receiving the trophy on their behalf at this year's event. Of course, winning the main Soundman Award is now a prestigious award in the town, and this year's winner, Dublin-based Fiachra McIntyre, was presented the trophy at a thronged Dicey Riley's pub on December 27th last.
I feel very honoured to be awarded the trophy again for a second time. It's just, what your peers really think about you. It's really a humbling experience.
It may be a bit of crack, but again, it's an important thing. It's a thing of getting together.
Well, it's more for the town. It's really what the boys have done. Kieran and Simon have done for the town, and we're really trying to, I suppose, push the idea of community and pride in community back into, I suppose, Ballyshannon, and trying to get every other town to do the same, really. So, yeah, it's great. It's fantastic.
So what's it like to be Ballyshannon Soundman of the Year?
Well, I put in a long, hard year, but it's great. Great feeling.
Soundman has added 2 further awards in recent years. The Young and International Soundman Awards, won by Ballyshannon-based Kieran Slevin and London-based Kevin Walsh.
It's great. My parents are so proud. a fantastic achievement. I'm back over in London and come home 4 or 5 times a year, get to Dublin for the matches with the lads, and it's good that they appreciate that. I try my best with them and try to be the best I can. Like I could be like a few other boys, I'll not mention any names, and fly back during the All-Ireland final and stuff and not bother my head, but I try my best to keep in contact with all the boys. And
Man of the Year, absolutely delighted, to be honest. Yeah, it's been a great year for the lads. We went to Thailand in the summer, good 10 of us, and it left a mark on me physically and mentally. But it was great year. We've met up loads of times during the year. It's a good year for Donegal. We were all up supporting them as well. All just delighted to be accepting the award from the boys.
An additional award was added this year, with an Extraordinary Services Award being presented to Michael Murphy on behalf of the Donegal football team. The boys were also worried that they were leaving the more experienced gentlemen out, so this year they made a special award to Ballyshannon veteran PJ Buggy, who received a Lifetime Achievement Award.
I loved it. I know. I was always getting on to Simon Gillespie and my son Porrick, who was there about this thing. But I got hairs in the back of my neck tonight, to be honest.
That's fantastic, and
I really enjoyed it. And I'm very proud that the guys that I worked with thought that much of me.
The Soundman concept has a huge social media following and helps young Donegal people keep in touch throughout the globe. It is great fun, and they even had their own beer brewed for this year's event.
We just relabeled a few limited edition bottles of the Donegal Blonde, as you can see with the sound branding on it, just for the night. Get into the spirit of things and help the lads in a bit of crack. And you never know, they might become collector's items in years to come. It's great for business. The lads come home every Christmas. They have a great time to get together, to have a bit of banter, a bit of crack, and they have the awards then over one of the nights at Christmas time. And each year it's been growing and growing, and a lot more people getting interested.
Keith Fletcher for Donegal TV, Ballyshannon.
That was Keith Fletcher reporting. Well, that's all for this week. We hope you enjoyed the programme. You can like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, or visit our website at donegaltv.ie. Until next time, slán agus bannacht.
This programme is sponsored by Triona Design, the Donegal Tweed and Visitor Centre, Ardra, County Donegal. Visit trionadesign.com.